Hey YouTube! A little over a week ago, Nintendo announced just what we can expect in the 2.0 version of the free Animal Crossing update. It was huge, and when I say it's huge, it was huge. The community is going absolutely bonkers about it. If you did watch the direct presentation and you missed my video that explains some of the intricate details that you might have missed, do check this linked video, which I'll leave in the description as well below. Anyway, one of the things that they announced during that update is the fact that you will get 16 new villages, which are being released as part of an Amiibo card pack. So this is a Series 5 that's going to be available on November 5, but I suspect there will be a shortage when it comes to these. The Series 5 will hold a total of 16 brand new villages that you could possibly get, and this is possibly going through Dodo Airlines or possibly through Kappen as well. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find villages that way. But the fact that they're selling them in store, I suspect there will be a shortage. So what that does mean is that there will be a difficult way of getting these particular villages. Now, there may be a difficulty trying to find these because if you can't get the cards, you're going to have to go through mystery flights to try and find them. And that's hard enough as it is. So I thought I'd do a video to show you how you could possibly get an alternative way of getting these, which is through a topic that I'd covered off previously around treasure islands. How to get to them and what they are. So do check that out. I'll leave it in the description as well below. Before you do go villager hunting in this case, just as you would go with Dodo Airlines, you want to make sure that you have a site available. So that means it's completely vacated, the block is empty, and there's a sign that's there at the front. Here's an example of just who you might find at one of these treasure islands, and as you can see, these are the really sought after villagers. And I expect this to change as soon as 2.0 is released. You'll see some of the New Horizons villagers being offered up for selection. One thing to note though is if you do go to one of these treasure islands, whilst they might say that they've got a certain villager available, there will be times where you arrive on there with all excitement only to find that they're actually already gone. On the topic of disappointment, one thing I do need to highlight is there's three things really that you want when it comes to this treasure island. One is you need a Nintendo Online account. Without that, you can't go hunting in this way. The second thing is you need a hell of a lot of patience. These treasure islands are absolutely swarming with people, and whilst most of them are free and you can subscribe to them, it does mean that you have to have that patience to ensure that you move 1 centimeter only to have someone else join the island. So you need to set aside some time for this. And the third thing, which is what I mentioned earlier, is you need a vacant site that looks like this. If you've ever been villager hunting this way, where you go to someone else's island, whether it's someone you know or someone you found on the internet, you can trade using Nook Mile tickets, and it's usually a case of someone being available and in boxes. And you can see here that this island has got more than just the one villager that's in boxes. So you almost can go shopping for the villager that you want. In this case, I really wanted Sherb again on one of the islands that I've just started again. So this is the dialogue that happens when it comes to trading and inviting someone that's in boxes back to your island. If you've never done this before, please do check out another video that I did on villager trading, which I'll link at the top right. And that's on the other side of the fence. So that's if you are hosting someone who's in boxes. This gives you the dialogue on the receiving or incoming side. Please do note that this will not save until someone either leaves or enters this particular island, or you leave. So that save has to take place. As you can see here, even though I've just invited Sherb, you'll find that I can actually invite someone else if I decided to change my mind. So if I decide to speak to Rold here, he'll actually offer himself to come to your island as well. So if you ever do change your mind, you can sort of override it. I've never tried this personally. If you've ever tried this, do let me know in the comments below. And do let me know as well, have you ever done this way? I normally just do it through Dodo Airlines and mystery flights. And the one question I've got, what do you think is going to happen when it comes to Kappen and going on those mystery boat rides? Do you think we'll find villagers that way, or do you think we'll just be able to find them on mystery flights? Now you can see we've got a massive selection when it comes to this. I personally have spent a small fortune in Nook Mile tickets just trying to find the villager that I really wanted. And it's usually one of these that are in the top 10 tiers because everybody wants them. But the hard part about this is the fact that you can't get these really exclusive New Horizons Special 8 that were originally available in the New Horizons game. Now that we've got them in Amiibos, it means that we can possibly get them, but the trick will be to try and source those cards, which, like I said before, I think will really sell out. So here you can see this is another way which I'm pretty sure you'll be able to make your selection when it comes to these brand new funky looking villagers. Now back to my own villager hunt on hand right now. You can see that Sherb has moved out, and this has happened because someone either came to the island or left the island. So that means this deal is done. He's coming to my island, so the next thing we need to do obviously is that obligatory check once you land back on your island. Will he be available on that empty plot with a sold sticker that says this spot is reserved for Sherb's new home? And there you have it. That's just one other way that you can get the villager that you want on your terms. And do let me know in the comments below, which villager are you really looking forward to as part of that new 16 that are coming to us in the Amiibo cards, as well as in the 2.0 update. I've already pre-ordered 5 packs of the new Series 5 Amiibos, so do stick around for upcoming pack openings. As mentioned earlier, here are 2 videos that you might want to check out later, and here's a convenient little subscribe button for you to click. So this is Alexi Giovani signing off, and until next time, see ya. Hey YouTube! That sucks.